Hi there, it's David Young, the Resourceful Coach, and what we're going to talk about today is your intentions. What are you looking to do with your shots? But get some consistency both with what you do in practice and what you do in play. What I found was a really good routine to help transfer that ability to do it well in practice and then take it to the course is once I'd got the idea of what I was doing, it was I'd make sure that then my practice became really a copy of what I wanted to do on the golf course. So it's all about that routine, making sure you're sticking to that routine and allowing it to work as you go through. So let's say I've hit 20, 30 balls, I'm happy with my technique. What I want to do now in practice, towards the end of my practice, we've just got a 30-yard pitch here, is now start to think, what would I do if I was on the golf course? And it's now sort of imagining that shot. You've got the technique right, so go through the routine. What I do is we're just playing a 30-yard pitch to this post, and mentally what I'm doing here in my practice is that's where I want to land the ball. That's the goal. That's what I'm looking for. I've got my 50 sort of gap wedge I like to use for this type of shot. And what I want to do is go through the routine of imagining the shot, where it's going to land, set up to that shot and commit to that shot. So again, it's creating really a result-based practice. So we get into that feeling, good setup. From there, commit to the shot, see what we get. If the result's good, that one's landed around the area I want to be, so good. And again, go through the same routine again. Make sure that when you're going through it, you come back, check where you want to go. For me, it's about aiming the club, bringing my body in secondly. Once I've got into that position, trust what I've decided to do, commit to the shot. That one's nice, that's landed within about a foot of my landing zone, which is what I was working on. And now the goal is to take that same process to the golf course. So let's do it on the course. Same process, aim the club, get the body into position. I've practiced it on the practice ground. Focus on that idea. 30-yard shot onto the green. And that ball's run out about 2 feet from the hole. So if you get the practice like you're going to do on the golf course, you only get one go on the golf course, but because you've practiced it so many times, it will become automatic.